السلام عليكم. هو بس حد يفكرني انا كنت جاي هنا اعمل ايه؟ اوكي، انا اسمي احمد سليمان واحنا عاملين فكره اسمها فكرني. اوكي، واعتقد we are touching everybody's problem. So I'll be continuing in English so can everybody catch up. So everybody has a calendar and needs a calendar. Almost barely nobody can live without a calendar. But actually, does the calendar work? Can you really rely on your calendar? Do you trust it? Can you use it all the time? In fact, not really. What happens is that the model of the calendar is based on the times and the timeline. But actually, in the real life, the model is that our life is a set of a series of events, and you just want reminders on triggers based on that you met somebody, you went by a grocery store, stuff like that. This is how I should be reminded, because actually I cannot fix reminders based on time most of the time. That's what happened to me. So the idea is awesomely simple. It's a really, really simple idea. We are reinventing the calendar. And while we were thinking about that, how we are going to implement it, we were amazed by how much this idea is really, really fantastic. How it can help people really rediscovering the features of their mobile devices. So when we asked people if this idea is going to be useful or not, we get really, really interesting responses. Let's hear some. I have no voice. I have no sound.
يعني هذا أنا برأيي الفيوتشر التكنولوجيا اللي عندنا there should be a more sophisticated calendar, a more sophisticated مو calendar خلينا نقول events system.
I have never found a perfect calendar for me, and I have tried since the first Palm Pilot has come out, and I still find myself writing things down on paper. So there really isn't a product from a calendar perspective that ultimately does everything I wish it could. Fakkarny is a very interesting idea because it will help me, it would help someone like me become more efficient in the tasks that I have to do. For example, I was at the grocery store the other day and I forgot to buy something. So to have an application to tell me, you're at the grocery store and you need to buy your cereal, that would be a terrific thing. Or if someone calls me and I have hard times with small talk and it tells me that their children have a birthday coming up, it would help that conversation. So yeah, it would be a very interesting product for me to look at.
So yeah, thanks. So the idea is that we want to create a calendar based on events. It's that simple. It's just reinventing the calendar. The market is everybody. So everybody needs that. We are scratching everybody's itch. We are targeting Android, BlackBerry, iPhone, and our prototype is built on Android. The application is targeted for $1.99, and it will be available initially on Android and Amazon app stores. This is the cost versus revenues that we expect. The business model is as simple as any mobile application. We're going to sell it. So the demo time, I don't think that time will actually allow me to do live demos, so I took some screenshots. What you do is actually you put a message that you want to be reminded with, and you select a trigger. Yeah, and when that happens, you get a notification that you're approaching the supermarket, so buy coffee. Or please don't remember to get the laptop charger. It's when you get an SMS containing some info or stuff like that. So thank you. Startup Weekend rocks. Thanks.
The idea is great. It's awesomely simple. You are great. We are sold. That's great. How does it work? What does it do?
Okay. So, what it does is very, very simple. You open your mobile phone, okay, and you set a reminder that I want to be reminded with message, and you set a trigger. The trigger can be somebody calls you, okay, somebody sends you an SMS, you pass by a certain location, or you do an approximation on some grocery store or anything. So it's that simple. We have lots of potential putting other triggers and other actions. So you can simply put a memo, voice memo, to be reminded with, based on a certain trigger. You can automate stuff. You can build a complete social network on top of that. People can share what they are doing as a trigger to their friends. Okay.
Thank you.